Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of Rule the Waves. This is my continuation of the live stream, but as you might notice, I am in 1904 now, and I'm not at war. Now, I tried to record the previous episode, but immediately after the war in the previous one, I got into a war with Russia, and it lasted absolutely forever, and it was unbelievably boring, during which I sank a ton of ships. Take a look. But it was incredibly boring and yeah, it took forever. We also didn't build much. The only things that we built, I mean, our main inhibitors were the fact that we didn't have many ships, and because we took all of those positions from the Germans and the Spanish, we needed like half our fleet on foreign stations, so we had literally no combat fleet, right? At least not until I started building this class of light cruisers. There you go. This is a completely during the war invention. From beginning to end of the building of this class, so like 4 years, 4 years plus, I completely built 12 ships of this class, right? Yeah. And yeah, they participated in the war. They are decent light cruisers. 22 knots is a pretty bit shit, but yeah, not good enough for now. They're also still building 2 of them, because I actually expected to lose a couple. And I also built this monstrosity. Take a look at this. You may be wondering what the hell this is. This is a colonial ship. Now the reason this is good is because it allows my actual ships to do combat duty while these motherfuckers are on a station and they will never see combat. So they're just large empty ships. Because I absolutely hate this mechanic, and if the game really wants me to use it that badly, then sucks to suck, I'm gonna exploit it. Secondly, I also built our first destroyers. They are very mediocre, 1 gun, 2 torps, and 28 knots, but they are seagoing. The Russians also had like 30, now they have 40 destroyers, but this did not see combat, so I was completely outnumbered in terms of destroyers, and I'm still building up to 30. I think that will be my new standard. Here are my divisions too. We have completed, of course, our BB02 class, which are going to be our last pre-dreadnoughts. Unfortunately, of course, because of the war, I was kind of forced to build light cruisers and stuff, and not spend money on building a new class of pre-dreadnoughts, but... and I stopped playing by myself, because we are just about to begin building our first dreadnought. That will be quite nice. We'll see. Also, sorry if I sound a bit weird, I am a bit sick. But there you go. Oh, also, we took one prize ship from the Russians. Dog shit ship, but yeah. I'm gonna scrap it anyway. And we also, they collapsed. That they refused to accept any kind of peace, so they collapsed. We took Sakhalin, we took Kamchatka, and oh yeah, and Hainan. There you go. So our empire grows ever larger. Our next goal is to catch up with France, but I dare say the AI cheats a little bit, because for most of the game now, I can actually show you until now. I forget how to look. History. Yeah. Take a look. Economy. This is us. And where the hell are the French? Over here, the French have consistently been below us. Yet somehow they have many more ships than us. I dare say the AI cheats a little bit. Or they make incredibly shit ships. Which is also true, I guess. But yeah, let's continue. I do not expect to get into. Actually, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna make any predictions. But let's see. I'm moving all my stuff from Northeast Asia, where I had most of my fleet. You can see, to the west coast. Two light cruisers and a destroyer. Very nice. Oh, and we can build even better torpedo boats. And let's start building our new class of dreadnoughts. And here is the design. Just now finished. Unfortunately, I would very much like to have fewer turrets and more guns. I also absolutely hate the setup and I hate this caliber. But we are going to have to make do. 20 knots is decent, but we just don't have bigger guns, you see. We have -2, size 13 guns, which is shit compared to size, quality 0 12-inch guns. And we have 8 per broadside, which is, I guess, decent enough. Armor is mediocre, good enough, I'd say, for 12-inch caliber ships. I would only boost it up to like 12 or 13 knots in when we get up to 14-inch guns. But here we go. And naturally, instantly I have to halt it. Oh yeah, and also because, of course, let's actually scrap this, because of course I'm not gonna use it. Thank you very much. And we can put some ships on reserve fleet. Also, there we go. You may have not seen some things because I forgot to put Windows capture on. But here we go. We have 13 of these CL01 class. We have 3 of the, we lost one, if I remember correctly, of the CA01 class. And we still have these 2 older guys, which are kind of shit. Do I still have? No. But I need to halt literally everything. Oh god. I guess we're gonna go into a deficit for a little bit. Because we cannot... Where is it? Yeah, we have no battleships to mothball right now. Okay. I absolutely did not intend to have this happening. These guys are good. But, oh yeah, I can reduce my spending on the research. There we go. There you go, just for a turn. Because, yeah. We don't really have much of a choice now, do we? Until these guys get back anyway. 8 quality 0 8-inch guns, that's pretty good. Yeah, that will allow us to make heavy cruisers, nice heavy cruisers in the future. Anybody home? There you go. This is just temporary, of course. And here we go, everybody's back home. And we can, yeah. We can put everybody on reserve. Also these guys. And we can begin allowing these guys to be built. Not quite. But we can, actually, mothball some of these guys. What's taking up so much of my money? Well, I guess we just halt some of those guys. Ah, those batteries. I forgot. Hey, very nice, very nice. Oh, and we finally can build good dreadnoughts. Oh, thank God. Jesus Christ. Okay, so here is here is the thing. I'm just going to scrap them. Actually, let me first build these guys. And then... Oh, good, good. Yeah. I'm actually just gonna hold them. Yeah, I don't think I'm actually going to build them. I'm going to go... Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm going to go straight for the next class. We do not yet have... Let's see, can we do this? No. I guess this is the best we can do. But of course we still have 12-inch guns. Although it would still have the same amount of broadside. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I want to build? Nah. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna build our previous class. It's good enough for now. And there you go. Oh, here is a Japanese heavy cruiser. 5-inch belt. A pretty damn good one, actually. We better get on to building some what is it called? Battle cruisers. Oh, and here we go. Superimposed. Forward superimposed. And yeah, we cannot do... Let me try this. We cannot do this. But can we do 3 guns? No. It would be a lot... You know what? Screw it. I'm going to build 2 of these guys. And then later on I'm gonna build another one. Another class. Yes, we have been allied with Austria-Hungary for a little while now. And on foreign patrol, foreign service, I have these guys and hello? Oh, okay. These are over here, and these 2. So I have 4 ships on foreign stations. I do actually need to build some more corvettes. And oh yeah, our first class of subs was... I began building it during the war, so... They have yet to be built in 4 turns. That's why our budget is a bit shit. But let's go. Our docks are built. We are not in any danger of a war with anybody significant, so this is actually fine enough. If we look at our geopolitical situation, our most immediate rivals are Japan. I definitely want to take Hokkaido, just to completely box Japan in, and just to destroy their fleet, to curb their expansion a bit. Losing a war also hurts your budget in the future, so it's good to do that. And also taking out the remnants of the tiny Spanish Empire. Pathetically weak armored cruiser, they say. But they forget in which era we are living in. Because the battle cruiser is the future, not the armored cruiser. Let's go. Here we go. 24 submarines at a time. Oh yeah, and we expanded our bases. Yeah. I expanded those quite a while ago, but you know. Yeah, how about we design? Also, how about we add some ships? Not here. And we need how many more? 2 more. There we go. Whoops. Battle division, no. It will be a destroyer division. There we go. And that's it. And you're going to support. I do not know actually which is the best way to set up this stuff. Right now I'm setting up the destroyers to support my battle fleet. Meanwhile the light cruisers screen it. And my heavy cruisers are core of it. There you go. But yeah, how about we design... We do not have cross-deck fire. No. So this is actually a very shit design. Yeah, we're not gonna build this. Unless... No. 6 guns is too shit. Especially if it's 12-inch guns. I'm gonna build another Dreadnought class. And yeah, actually this seems fine enough. Our previous one was 26,000 tons. Let's see what we can get away with this time. And we shall name it, of course, very creatively BB02. Up the guns. No tertiary guns, they are very shit. A good medium battery is always preferable to a shitty tertiary one. 11, 13. That will prevent against 14-inch guns. 2 inches of deck. 4 and 4. The belt is a bit shit, actually. And let's reduce the speed, actually. 20 knots is good enough, I'd say. Definitely. For this era. And 2 torps. Torps were actually very useful in our previous war. So, do not underestimate torpedo tubes. Let's increase the deck. Belt. There we go. 11 and 5.5 upper deck. This is much more than I usually do, but maybe it will prevent splinters more. There we go. Also more, oh screw you. Actually I'm going to save. Sure, I can do that next turn. Yes, increase those tensions. There we go. And we can open up our BB02. Sure. We can begin building it now. What? What do you mean I can't afford it? Screw you. Okay. Strengthen and actually build railroads. I swear this game loves to. We can actually have cross-deck fire now. And I quite like cross-deck fire. But you know, no. I already made the design. I'm not going back on my word. What? I got a bit more, I got a bit more free tonnage. Actually, could I? No. There you go. There you go. Good enough to me. I'm gonna build 4 of them. Like, so I have a full. Yeah, I prefer my divisions to have 4 ships in them, like this. Our first ships were quite shit. Decent enough, actually, but, you know. And unfortunately, in our latest version of the game, you cannot upgrade -2 quality 12-inch guns to a higher quality. So that sucks. Uh, oh, actually, we have central firing apparently. I did not even notice that. How about we rebuild our cruisers to have central firing? Can we? Yes, we can even give them better 6-inch guns. Very worthwhile upgrade. Very worthwhile. And even our... I don't even know if I want to upgrade these guys. Alright, I guess we need to halt our BBs. Horsepower. Upgrade. I really don't know how useful those things are. Too few armored cruisers. Well, screw you. Oh, and look at that. Guess who's copying us? But it's a bootleg version of our ships, so... Yeah, it's already outdated, and 1.5-inch deck is shit. Very shit. You always want 2 and above to prevent splinters. Let's rework it a little bit. Oops. So, turbines, are you sure? So we can use coal plus turbine. Is that so? Well, would you look at that? We have a lot more free tonnage actually. 5-inch extended belt, this is now actually a very armored ship. We can even reduce the tonnage. There we go. Beautiful. Huh. Light cruiser armored configuration. There we go. That's all right. And we can put all of these guys in reserve. Very good. I wanted to rework these guys too, but I guess I can do that in the future. There's no immediate threat. And some more budget. And they want to buy our destroyers, okay. Torpedo protection 1, that would have been very useful on my pre-dreadnoughts. I mean dreadnoughts, but... and there is the bit, I don't know if it's a bug or a feature, but... you cannot really put torpedo protection on battle cruisers. Maybe it's completely intended, I do not know. And let us build our last ship of this class. Of this will be working together. Oh, screw you. Apparently Britain has completed the first BB, although it has a French name, so that's interesting. And we can finally see how many BBs the other nations are building. And as expected, obviously dumbasses are still building pre-dreadnoughts, but Germany is building 2, France 1, everybody's building 1, Austria-Hungary is building 2, okay. Well, let's see. Okay, a very shit ship. 24 3-inch guns that will not pen anything but destroyers. So I'm very glad Britain is building shit ships. Very glad. We also now have 32,000 tons in dock space, which allows us to build a lot of ships at a time. Especially more than 4 even, which is very good. And we are nearly at war with Spain, so perhaps we should get ready in the near future. Nice to know that we have better guns than the French. Well, screw you. I do not want to build armor cruisers. Screw the president. I do what I want. What is this? Oh, yeah. Alright. Oh, take a look at that. We have even a tiny budget uh, surplus. The meddling of 700-ton destroyers. That's very good even. We can make a new... Oh, of course. Hello? Oh, these are corvettes. Let's make a new destroyer. What the hell is this? What? Oh, I see. 31 knots. That's respectable. Sure. DD02. That is indeed very respectable. 31 knots in 1906. Very good. Only 2 torps, but what do you expect? At least it has 3 guns per broadside, so it can take out other destroyers. That's good. And we shall build how many? Oof. Take a look at these destroyer numbers. Jesus Christ. And they are such a pain to manage too. Let's say we are actually now, they have scrapped their most of their light cruisers and most of their pre-dreadnoughts, so good job building all of those. They still have a bunch of armored cruisers, but they are irrelevant because battle cruisers will make them all obsolete. How about we get up to 60? Yeah, how about that? Let's build in batches of 10 at a time. That should be good enough. And now we have triple turrets. Of course, I can't, wait forever to get a new Dreadnought class. We can make an Iowa design, actually. Well, what do you call it? A triple turret battleship design. Like this, but with 12-inch guns. That's quite shit. Actually, I can also like this. So it has better firing range. I really want 14-inch guns. I really do. I really do. Let's go. Hey, come on, get me in a war with Spain. We can also take a look at our budget. We have the second highest budget, quite considerably better than everybody else. Yeah, we are building, of course, 4 dreadnoughts at a time, so... Oh, and we are even accelerating one. My bad. There we go. Oops. How about we pause like 5 of them? 6 even. Alright, more. Oh, and here's the newest French BB. The Bouvet class. 10 12-inch guns. At least none of them have better guns than I do. So they are faster. 4 Centerline made guns. Thank you. I can now have 12-inch gun. What the hell is this? Take a look at these turrets. Jesus Christ, this one is crooked. What the hell is this turret positioning? But yeah, I can now have... There we go. 12-inch guns. Crazy. Take a look at this. I can actually build it too. Perfectly acceptable. But I really want 14-inch guns. Those are the lowest caliber for an actual usable ship in the future. And let's continue. The Russians want to buy? Sure. I'm pretty sure I will not go to war with them again. Iceland. Yes. France acted faster. Well, screw you, France. Oh, we are relatively close to a war with France. If... picture this. If we can get into a war with France while we have our dreadnoughts out, and they do not have theirs out, and they only have... What? They're building two. Oh, this one we know about. So they're building two of these. Yeah. We can absolutely demolish them if we get it. But they have a ton of destroyers. Take a look at this. But not a lot of light cruisers, so... If we can make full use of our light cruisers destroying their destroyers, and our dreadnoughts destroying their pre-dreadnoughts, that would actually be pretty good. And guess who just got North Korea? Oh, and we're going to war with France. But we did just get North Korea. On the other hand. There we go. Let me also rebuild the ships. As ships get older, they actually lose speed, which of course makes perfect sense. They are also just old in general, so 9-inch guns. Do we have? We have better than 9. No, okay. Only 3 months. Interesting. Huh. Only 3 months. But this is all very good. Let me pause these destroyers. So we have the budget. Oh, Britain and Japan made an alliance. That's not very good. But it's okay, I guess. We can continue on. And we are pretty close, 1 year away. Okay. I really do not want to antagonize Great Britain, especially now, not now. And here are my 3 heavy cruisers coming out of dock. They are actually... These stars, I forget what they represent. I thought that they represented crew quality, but clearly not. Who knows? I can actually maybe take a look at the ship history. Take a look at this. Yeah, we had 2 whole battles. Big battles between us and the Russians. Though the rest of the war was very, very boring. There we go. 3 destroyers commissioned. 5 centerline turrets. Okay. And our first class of dreadnoughts is about to come out. There we go. Let's get into a war with France, shall we? Let's also expand our dock. And we can, next month, I'll build another 10 destroyers. Oh, not nice. No security. Oh, and we have all firing. That will be very useful in the future. And here we go. We are at war with France. Mobilize everyone. And just in the same day that we got our first Dreadnoughts. There we go. We're gonna add them to the first battle division for now. But the French do not have their dreadnoughts out, so if we can engage them, we will certainly destroy them. We're not gonna sail right into their face right away. And let's take a look what they have. What area can we invade the fastest, I wonder? Can we invade Antilles? Yes, we can. Yeah, let's take them out of this region first, and then maybe get them out of Northeast Asia, or maybe just go to Europe. Yeah, that would work too. We need 11 ships on trade protection. I do not know if we even have that many. We do exactly that many. All right. And oh yeah, I said I was gonna build 10 more of these guys. There we go. We will certainly need them. And let's make a couple new destroyer divisions. We will need 10 in total, so let's build them now. We also have a decent number of coastal subs, which auto-move submarines, okay? That hopefully means they're gonna be moved around the Caribbean and on this side of the Pacific. We'll see. And here we see that, at least for now, they do not have any ships in our hemisphere, so that's good. Let's continue. 900-ton destroyers, okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, Lord almighty, I'm about to bust. 14-inch guns, baby. French troops have invaded Hainan. And Austria-Hungary has joined our side of the war. Let's not spy on Great Britain or Japan. For now, I do not want to get into a war with them. And the French, presumably they're also building up. But they invaded us here. And they have most of their ships here, meaning that Europe... What? They have basically no ships in Europe. Huh. Alright, we need another turn to build up, but then we're just going to march into Europe. Right? If that is what they want to do, I wish them all the best. Right? Oh, we defeated them in Hainan. Alright. Now we're going to start marching. We're going to split our forces two directions. One to Europe, one to the Caribbean. Right, no new ships to add. So, our first battle line will go to, yeah, Northern Europe. And what do we send? What did they send here? Nothing. Ah. So, yeah. Northern Europe. Northern Europe. Oh yeah, you guys are on patrol, so perhaps you guys can go to the Caribbean. This, as far as I know, is the fastest way to send ships to places. And there we go. Convoy attack. What? 1B. Huh. Interesting. No, only the Navy. Actually, sure. Hey, and we have finally invaded. And we are blockading them. That's very good. That will start building up their meter for collapsing. And we cannot invade anywhere in Europe, but our ships are you know, seagoing. So, okay. Enemy unable to challenge us. Oh yeah, and we also have our African colonies, but you know, they apparently lost a pretty dreadnought to a destroyer. Okay, let's see. They have 15 pre-dreadnoughts, one dreadnought out. Decent number of heavy cruisers, but not insurmountable. And quite a lot of destroyers. Let us continue. Oh. Huh? Are they... Is that just lying or... Oh. They just... Okay. I guess we blockaded them and we had enough of a point advantage that we could just get them. So we got 10 points. What do we do with 10 points? The Antilles. Okay. Iceland. Do I want Iceland? I do not know. I do not think it was going to be this easy, if I'm completely honest. The Liaotung Peninsula? Okay, okay. The Caribbean? Yeah, this seems good enough. I don't care enough about Iceland. So, and they ceded Madagascar and Djibouti to Austria-Hungary, okay. So, oof. Now the sad part is that we need even more ships on foreign station, but let me save a million times. So Austria-Hungary got Djibouti and Madagascar, okay. Meanwhile, we completely drove the French out of the Northeast Asia. And almost drove them completely out of the South Pacific. They only have the New Caledonia. But you got New Hebrides and Polynesia, I guess. That's good. Of course, we are going to have to do at least another war or two to capture Vietnam and their other possessions. Not to mention Africa. They have a lot of bases in Africa. Though I do not care anywhere near as much about Africa, I can lose my colonies there without a problem. A base in Europe, though, would be pretty good, and Iceland is a good place to have a fortress, you know? Because as far as I know, it only has one port, right? So you can just build one big airfield here, and yeah. But we'll see in the future. Anyway, with yet another war under our belt, our dreadnoughts coming out, France defeated. Let me also boost my espionage even further now. And we now have oil access. We are definitely on our way to dominating the world. Let's put it that way. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.